Howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Twisted Koi Cupcakes and you, Wayside Koi Lifestyle. I see you. Get that bush trimmed, girl. Well, what are we up to today? Well, I've just done the daily water change on the Hulk tank. And yeah, they're all waiting for their bloodworm soup. They know it's coming, but yeah, managed to get a few bits done outside over the weekend. Didn't get nothing done yesterday because it was just too fucking dreary and wet, but did get a couple of bits done Saturday, but I didn't get as much done as I'd hoped with what I had, but we'll get onto that out there. So let me spin you around. So yeah, these are just had their daily water change, and just about to have their bloodworm soup. Yeah, they love the soup. There's 6 frozen bloodworm cubes in there. And as you can see, they are really starting to put the size on now. Yep. Tank is still sitting at bang on 24 degrees. Adds that fucking heater is working absolutely sweet, brother. But as you can see, well, you can't see fully, but as you can see, the bloodworm are not going to last very long. There's my Gimrin chocolate chag. Definitely starting to put a bit of size on. And the Metallic Achieva is doing really well as well. So yeah, I'm going to leave them to their bit of munching. I'll pick you up when I get outside, and we'll have a look at what went on out there over the weekend, and then I'm going to go out the front and see if I can get some more destruction done. But we'll catch you out the back. Yep, we're in the back garden now. It's a bit fresh out here, but hey, these are moving about nicely. Looking good. Well, as good as they can do for 4.6 degrees. I'll zoom you out a bit. Hang on, fingers aren't working. There we go. Yep. They seem to be doing really well for 4.6 degrees, I think. Can't complain. The only thing I'm complaining about is the state of my fucking mind your own business. I mean, I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. If I don't make a polycarb fucking cover for it, it'll be wrapped in bubble wrap next year. or this year, later on. Well, yeah, it will be this year, won't it, dickhead? But yeah, me and the old lady had done our shopping on Saturday. We popped into Home Base and we picked up 2 bags of ready mixed concrete, thinking, yeah, that'll be enough to get a little bit in my 2 steps and level off the filter area for the ground on tank in long block. And yeah, that didn't work. I ended up having to divot a section of the slab that I put in, because 2 bags wasn't even enough to fill the fucking slab over there. That I'm getting a bit of fucking muck in the slabs over there. Oh. Now, lights, camera. I'm gonna have to get that changed for another fucking LED one. But as you can see, I've had to put a big divot in the bottom here, because I was pretty much a bag short there, I think, because as you can see, I sprayed a level line all the way around, So you can see how low I am down there, and I've got a big divot there. But that bit there is completely level now, or is as level it needs to fucking be. And now I can mark my pipe, and I can actually cut it down, and then that can go right down as close to the concrete as possible for the static bed, because I want the in to go in as low as humanly possible. So yeah, that's one job to do. But as you can see, Long Block is looking a bit of a fucking mess at the moment. The bio barrel will have to go in there for the minute, because I won't be able to get it back on there. It was a bastard trying to get it over there with that shelf there. Yes, I'm a lazy fucker, I know. But now I can actually mark a level line on there, and I can actually work out how high I need it now, chop it, cap it, slot it, ready for the bin to go back over the top with a uni-seal. So yeah, that's that one. So once I've got that all tidy and back to how I want it, it's out the front to get a little more destruction. Yeah, we're going to go out the front, and we're going to do a little bit more destruction out there. IBC tank is running swish. Fisheroonies are doing fine. I did get another can of expanding foam, and I managed to bang some in around that top layer there and around that pipe. So I think I need another 3 cans just to finish it off, and then it's a case of a bag of mortar mix, and I can get that looking nice and smooth. Still haven't got the waste finished yet, but there's another job I can do at some point today, is get that bit cut and that bit taken off, so I can get the heat gun on it, so I can start sorting out the pipe work to get it done. These have had a clean, so I don't need to worry about the Easy Pod for the moment anyway. And as you can see, these are all looking tickety-boo. I don't know what the temperature is in here at the moment, but that's not running at present. But I would say, penny to a pound, that it's a damn sight fucking warmer in there than it is over there. So, that being said, I'm going to stop flapping one's gums. I'm going to put you lot down, and I'm going to go and get Long Block cleared up. Back soon. In the sun. Oh, well, there you are. Well, that's Long Block back to looking how it should. Look at that, nice and tidy. Everything else is up there for the minute, apart from the paint. So while I got the bottom drain Easy Pod on a clean, look at the shit coming out of there, and they're not eating yet. Those that say you don't need your filters running through the winter, I don't know. They still create crap. Look, there's poo down there on the floor, look. But yeah, they're doing absolutely fucking splendid at the moment. I'm well happy with them. I've still got a few in here that I've got to come out. Kitsuri down there, the little one, that's got to go to my man Phil G from Phil G's Koi Ponds. And as we know, the Tancho Shower and the Deutsch Jaguar is going to Danny, my boy's Koi Liverpool. And we've also got the Kikakori down there that's got to go down to my man Jimbo, but it's what I do. And then the pond will look a little bit more empty, because when I finally get that one in there up and running, the ones that are in there and the likes of the Asagi, the 2 Shiros, I will put in there in temperature to get a bit of a fucking bit of a growth spurt on them, you know. But they're all right at where they are at the moment. I know, hindsight, I should have put the Asagi and the 2 Shiros over there. But it's always 2020 after the fact, isn't it? You know, so well, that's it for out here. Oh no, it's not. I've got to go and do that, haven't I? I'll get that marked up, I'll get that cut, and then we'll go out the front. But hey, now we're listening to Games Without Frontiers from Peter Gabriel. Oh, it takes me back to my childhood, that does. Well, I'm just about to drop the easy pod, but that's in. Look at that, nice and low now. And because it's a push fitting, what I did was, on the bit of pipe that's sitting there, I put 2 beads of Obi-Wan round it, one round the top and one round the middle, and I put a bead of Obi-Wan around the inside of the fitting itself, and then pushed it down, give it a little smush, and then just beaded out the other, the excess that came out. That ain't gonna leak, not whatsoever. And as you can see, nice and level. So that's another job ticked off the old list. So give this its first dump on the 1.5 inches as opposed to the 1.25 inches. Oh yes, a lot better. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely emptying a lot quicker now. And like I said, folks, I'm not feeding. I mean, anyone that feeds around 3 to 4 degrees is fucking off their head anyway, but wait till this finishes completely emptying and you'll see what I mean. There we go. Now you tell me, even though I'm not feeding, sorry about UV, even though I'm not feeding, you tell me that doesn't need it, or didn't need a clean. I mean, just for the blanket weed alone, I mean, Jesus Christ, I'll have to push that round with the hose and then squeeze my arm down in there and pick it up, because I don't want it going down in the sun. Because I've got some sludge buster in there to try and break up last year's fucking blanket weed that's in the bottom. So yeah, but as you can see there, and as I said, I haven't been feeding, but they're active. So while they're active, they're going to be creating shit, whether it's pulling shit up off the bottom or grazing off the sides and stuff comes off. You know, you still need to do your filters, people. Yeah, at least once a week, whether it be a Def Can or an Easy Pod or an Excess, or, you know, even drums need a weekly clean now. You know, get rid of all that excess crap that sits on the tray and the stuff that builds up and whatnot. So no filter is maintenance free whatsoever. So yeah, luckily for me, I've got my own hose set up in here. No, we don't want it on shower. That was when I was mixing the concrete. Put up on the ball valve, get a basket. Look at that blanket weed. And that's only its first clean, you see. Oh, UV. So yeah, what I'll do now is I'll purge the bottom drain line into Easy Pod again once I've got the blanket weed out. But look at all that crap coming round here. Oh, no, that's it. Yeah. See, we're running nice and good around that side. Push it all round. And then we push it on. I see a big chunk come out then. Big snot of blanket weed come through there. Alright, well, we'll leave that for its second boil. They always know when it's filter cleaning time. So yeah, I shall let that bubble away for a while now and then dump that, and then I back flush from my bio chamber, and then it back flushes through the pipe, clears pipe work out, and then it also washes any other shit that's hooked underneath that little lip on the Easy Pod, and it just flushes that out as well. I have recorded that a million times before, and that is why I have an isolation valve before and after my Easy Pod, because then the water that's in the bio bin acts as my back flush when I'm doing my filter clean. So gives you a decent water change. But that's starting to boil again, lovely. There she goes, she's breaking away. So yeah, I'll leave that running for 5-10 minutes now, and then I'll dump it, sluice it, backwash it, and fire the system back up. Easy as pie. And all I got was one little wet hand for a couple of seconds, but hey, what's a bit of blanket weed between friends, huh? But that's what we like to see. Happy, happy, happy fishes. Oh yes, happy, happy, happy fishes. And Nip, are you going to make me fucking post these, or are you going to come and collect them? Collect them as they are, with the hanger and everything. Take the lot. Save me fucking about. But yeah, if you want me to post them, I think it'll be a little bit heavy. As long as it's under 2 kilos, shouldn't cost more than £6. £8.99 tops. Royal Mail for you. But hey, yeah, if you really do want them, you can have them. They're yours. They are starting to come out of the pot and starting to spread. Look where I caught myself in that fucking Easy Pod. Because my hoodie got caught up, and then I get stuck. But yeah, I'm just fucking waffling now, aren't I? Anyway, I'm going to get this sorted out and then get out the front, because then I know everything out the back has been done, dusted and out the way. Well, that's everything back up and running. Just topping up now, nice and gently. Switch that off now. And there we go, running well. Isn't that right, Grandad? Apparently he's got a face like a granddad. Don't ask me, something Susan and Jordan come up with. But yes, the fishies are looking good. Definitely got some size on that Easter shower last season, didn't I? And that's who we're going to try spawning first this year. Lumpy the Shiro with the Kitsuri. And if that don't work, then I think I'll be trying, like I say, Susan's Asagi with that Matsu, but I think the Shisui is too small at the moment. But you never know, I might be able to chuck the Shisui in as well. You never might get Asagi and Shisui. That would be fucking awesome. But like I say, first spawning will be the Itsuris. Oh, get my sleeve down. It's getting cold. And the main reason for doing the Itsuris is I've got a bloody good notion on what I'm doing with that one, because I cut my teeth doing Shiro Cutbrook Koi Farm, and I was taught by Mark Davis, who is one of the best in the UK. So yep, trying to cut down on the smoking. Yep, we're going CBD. I think this one's coming to the end though. But on that note, I'm going to put you lot down and I'm going to head out the front. Whee! We finally made it out to the front garden. Yay, in the sun. Look at that. Hey, can't complain at a bit of sun, can you? So plan is I'm going to move this lot here first over there. So that lot there is going to go over there in between them bags. And then I can start stripping this lot out to put over there. And then it's going to have to be a case of shoveling some of that soil over there for the minute, so I can get to the bits of slab and that are here, because I want all the bits of broken concrete over there for the minute. And I just want to get all the soil down there for the present until I know exactly where I'm at, because as soon as I get this bit open, I can then work out my level and go from there. So yeah, it's going to be back to the tunes and crack on. Right at the moment, I've got Rammstein playing Rosenrot. Yep, anyway, I'm going to stop flapping and get some moving, and I'll come back to you shortly. Hey, well, quick brew stop. I'm in there minding my own business, moving fucking bits of slab and stuff, and all of a sudden the front door opens and my oldest boy goes, "You know your pond's overflowing, Dad." Oh, for fuck's sakes. That's what happens when you're doing 5 million jobs at once. Yeah, they needed the water change anyway, so they'll be alright. Ooh, I'll have to take that wire off of that one on the old Eucalyptus. As you can see, I'm wiring it down, but this one can come off now, because look at it, totally grown over. That one can come off because I've got one down there, and then I've got to start fanning some of these out and then chop the top. I was going to fan it down that way, but Susan don't want me to, but I thought it'd look quite nice fanned over the top there. And then what with the I think it's a Virginia creeper and the jasmine, once that's really taken along there, you know, it's going to be real nice security wise. But yeah, I thought if I pulled that down, one, it'd save me chopping it, and two, yeah, well, I know what I mean. The sun's over there, so I can't point the camera at it and show you, but the pom-poms are looking grand. And that's something else I'm going to do. Going to sit out in the porch at some point, and I'm going to do the rest of the chopping, and I'll do some wiring up on the pom-pom tree that is going to be part of the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, because we are getting there, folks. I'm surprised. Actually, I looked the other day and I'm at 1,815. You mad bastards. But you might be mad But I thank you, all of you, from the bottom of my heart. It is just crazy. It's crazy the amount of people that actually tune in to watch this gummy idiot do shit with fish. You're all mad. I'm mad, I know I'm mad, but you lot must be fucking crazy. Not that I'm complaining. I love it. I love it, I do. It's become part of my life as well as the koi. So it's a koi and YouTube that is what I do. No, that's Jim Bob. It's what I do. And a big congratulations to Jim Bob. Still not smoking. Fucking awesome, mate. Awesome. Absolutely top quality. That being said, I can't find mine. I think it's in me hoodie pocket, so fuck it, go out. But yeah, let me spin you around. So yeah, I've got a big chunk of soil there that I'm going to have to take away. So it is looking like it's going to have to be a skip, because I was talking to my next door neighbour Graham, because he got rid of a lot of soil last year when he was doing his back garden, and I was saying to him about a grab lorry, and he said, well, to be honest, Vince, he said, my grab lorry cost me 360 quid, and he said, and when I had even more to get rid of, it actually worked out cheaper to get a hippo bag. But I've been looking into hippo bags, and if you go over the weight by even a fraction, they leave it standing. So yeah, I think it will have to be save up a little bit and get a skip, and then it will all go through the house, get rid of it, gone, job done, nothing to worry about then other than the fish. So I would like to have the patio done before I try spawning, because then I'm not taking the whole of the garden when I put a pool up. But that's me waffled enough. I think my tea's getting cool, so I'm going to crack on and put you lot down for a bit. Ooh, cupcakes. That's me done and done in for today. I'm fucked. But I have got the front wall of the pond, I would say 90%, 95% down. So it's just the benches to break down next, and then it's, first of all, I'm going to use some of this soil to top some of the plant beds back up. I'll riddle it first, of course, because there's some fucking good topsoil there. So that'll go on the plant beds. I might even lift one or two of the plant beds. I still want to put some plant beds in across that fence line, but Susan don't want it, and I did say front garden could go to her, so yeah. But yeah, spin you around. We've got a nice old heap of soil there, and as you can see, the inner wall completely gone. Absolutely. See ya. And like I say, I said it before, I say it again, literally broken up slab with soil compacted in the middle, and well, the proof was here, running extremely well. So yeah, so if we take a spin round, yep. So yeah, I've got a lot of soil to get rid of, definitely. I've got at least 3 inches there. I've got, well, I would say 4, because I've got to bring it down below the slab. So yeah, it's a good 4 to 6 inches of fucking soil's got to come out of there yet in places. So yeah, we ain't over yet. We're not finished by a long shot. Not by a long shot, but we're making good progress. Making good progress. I'm going to go and make another cup of tea. And then I think I might get the scissors out and do a little bit of work on the giveaway pom-pom tree. But that's it done out here for the moment, for today. And I'll pick you back up again shortly. Look at that sun. Doesn't that look good, huh? Hey, are we diddling cupcakes? Well, I've been sat here and I've made a little start, and you won't be able to see much with the camera facing this way, so what I will do in a second, I'll spin the camera around. But I've started started putting some wires in and getting a bit of a shape to it. But I'm in two minds at the moment, and two minds is, do I go all the way up and make it complete, or do I go 3/4 of the way up and leave the winner to do the top? Questions. But let me see if I can spin this. I'll spin this round. So if I come round like this, and then I can zoom that out like that. There we go. How about that? Shall we move it forward a little bit? In fact, what I'll do is I'll zoom in a minute, and then as you can see, I've got lots of wires everywhere. And she's quite a tall bush to start with. I mean, I started off with the one in the front garden with it started off low. Oh, let me come back a bit. Right, it started off live. The one that I've got out in the front garden actually started off live at about that big. So yeah, it's been sort of like shaped as it grew, sort of thing. Whereas this one, we're putting shapes into it, and literally I just go with the flow. Yeah, totally go with the flow. I'm debating on whether to leave this one here or not. In fact, no, that one's going to come out, and the reason being for that is because we've got one in the middle there, and no doubt I'll get moaned at later for trimming the bush in the house, but hey, these things are sent to try us. But yeah, it's literally picking a branch and then saying, right, where do I want it and what do I want it to do? Now this one here can come down here like this, which then means this one here can come out there, so we can snip off some of this stuff in between and start giving us a bit of a gap. Got one there that I like, so that one's going to stay there, and literally it's just go with the flow. I mean, I've got YouTube on in the background. Oh, you stupid bastard, Vincent. How that fucking hurt. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. I'll put a little bit of wire on there to bring this one over, and then I'll do the same going round. I've got a couple of branches here that are sort of plaited together, sort of thing. But yeah, not looking too bad. Sorry, my boys just grabbed the camera. But yeah, you want to make sure all of the branches itself are clean of all the bits you don't want. Yeah, we'll take that one out. So then we've got the top. We just snip the top bits. We go like that. And we go on to the next one. We'll take that one out. There. And we'll take that one out there for the minute. Take that one out there. So if we pull that one down there like that, that one can come out, that one can come down. So if we could turn this one into a double, so what we do is we take off the bottom section of branches, and then we say, right, I want that bit in the middle. So then we take off the next set of branches.
I'm not cleaning that up.
No, I'm cleaning it up. And then we nip the top. And we can shorten that down slightly. come up a little, and when that is bent, of course this one's going to come down, and then once that's bent, you've got a middle one, and then you've got your top one. Take that bit there out, and as you can see, it slowly starts to take shape. So we take from there, we go down, and we'll turn this one into a double as well. And so the idea is, these branches, the more you take off, the more goodness that's going to go to what's left. And like I said before, when you snip the top of the node, it then branches out to 2. You leave it grow a little bit, and then when you snip the nodes again, they then branch out into 4. And that's how it bushes out. So we can put a wire there for that one. That one will turn into a single, so we'll chop the top there. In fact, chop that back a little bit more. Just put a little round on it, and then we clear the rest of the branch. I love the smell of this plant, and this bush is a gold crest. Don't ask me what the fucking Latin name is, I could not tell you. I haven't got a clue where that camera's standing now, since Matt's been fucking pulling it around. But let me... Oh yeah, you can see me. But yeah, as you can see, it then starts to take shape. You can take that one off of there. Take that one off of there. We'll take that little one out of there. That one can come over here. So we'll knock that one at the top. And then we just work our way down. So I'll snip that one, and I'll snip that one, and that one, and we'll leave this one here to bush out. So we'll snip that back, and then we'll strip this one. That one will be pulled out, that one will be pulled out, that one will be pulled out. So yeah, we can take that, and that. Do a spin-a-rooney. No, we're going to leave that bit, aren't we? So we take that bit and that bit. Them ones there, because this one's going to start here. So don't want it to be massive, so we give the top a nip. And away we go again. So that one there can come out. Square him off at the butt, and then we take them down, nip the top off of that one. So we can have another one that will start near the bottom. Snip some of this off. There we go. It's easy to trim at the bush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the top. What I will do is I will get to, where's that one going to go? That one's going to go there. That one's going to come out there. So that one itself there can come out. Right, let's get some wires in here and we'll stop there for the minute because like I say, I want to know what you guys think. Just a bit of a shake, get rid of all this crap out of it. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment, folks. So I'll get a few wires in here, and I'll pick you back up shortly. No, fuck it. I'll leave it. Let it run. Let it run. A bend in there. So if I push that one down in there like so. Down. What I'll do is I'm going to use a zip tie on this one just to hold it in place because it's not in the soil very deep. Get that there like that. Don't be afraid to use cable ties as well as wire. As soon as you see that the branch itself, if itself starts to look like it's growing over the wire, then that's when you cut the wire or cut the cable tie, and then on again. You know, it's just pottering around with it. I've got a bit of wire here somewhere. I'll have to cut some more. So yeah, I use a combination of very thin wire and big thick wire for when it comes to shaping. So I'll do a little bit on there. Give it a twist because you're only trying to hold it in place. So it doesn't have to be tight, it just has to be firm. I'd say just a little twist. I'll get the wire in the fucking cutters. And there you go, that's that one done. But for ones like this, see, what I will do is I will do that all the way down into the pot to pull it out. We'll pull that one out ever so slightly and then we'll put a thick one in there to get that to bend upwards. This one I can put into the edge of the pot like the others that are in there. I'm going to need a big bit of wire for that one. What I do here at the end, to get through the pot, pull that down to where you want it, make your twist. and so forth and so on. Like so. Where's my wire gone? So this one, we put that bit on there like that, and then what we do is we come down, we use that bit of wire there to get us where we want to be. Yep. Scissors. I bet you're all thinking, fuck me, he's quiet for once. Oh, I don't know. See, we can bring that one down and hook onto there as well. And once it's grown a little bit and it's actually taken the shape, all these wires will come off, or will be able to come off. One we can pull down there, that one can come off. That one's fine where he is. In fact, maybe put a little wire on there, and then I can wire down that one from there. And I think that will do for the minute. Maybe get one in there to bend that. Might get one in there to bend that bit up as well. That one was going to go down there, wasn't it? I've lost it again. There we are. So, yeah, been quite a busy day today. Got loads done, I'm well chuffed. Yeah, I'll zip tie on that one. So it might not look pretty at the moment, but once that starts to thicken and push out, you'll be surprised. So yeah, I think I'll leave it. No, I want to get one more, and I want to get that one on a bend, and then we shall call it a day. So we want to get a bit of a bend on there, so we back that one like that. Clean them nodes down a bit. Now, I honestly don't know if this is how it's supposed to be done. This is just how I do it and how I've found works. So, make what you want of that one. There we go. And we bend him down there and that one up there. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So we use a zip tie on these ones because it's a bit springy. Yeah, we won't need one in the middle. So there we go. Now if you guys think, oh, I'll put a wire on that one, I suppose. But if you guys think I should do all of it, let me know in the comments. If you think I should leave the top section for whoever wins the 2,000 subscriber giveaway when it happens, then put that down in the comments as well. But other than that, guys, as always, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there have been great. And we will catch you later on in the week. Bye now.
That's all, cupcakes.